Hello guys, we are back with another problem. Let's see the today's problem. And the problem is merge two sorted lists. So it's a fall into the easy category and it's a highly like. You can see the score of the like. It's a 10,000 plus. So it's a must do question. If you're preparing for your interview, you should do this question. So let's understand the question what actually ask, then know about the approaches. So you are given a head of the two sorted linked list 1 and list 2. What's your duty? You have to merge these two list into one sort list, and you have to return the uh, first node of the linked list and return the head of the merged linked list. Yeah, that's our approach. So let's a little bit understand more with using example one. You are given these two linked lists. What's your duty? You are just merge both of the linked lists in a sorted list. So what you're going to do here, you see this one and this one are both are equal. So you can choose any of linked lists first. Yeah, let's say you choose the blue one. After that, now you are here. Now you comparing with this three to this one, and this one is smaller, so you just add this one. After that, you are going to compare in 2 and 3. Here 2 is smaller, so you add it 2 here. And after that, now you compare this 4 to this 3. 3 is smaller, so you added 3 is here. And now to come, you are going to compare 4 and this 4. You can add any of one, so you add it. And after that, one list is completed. Now you, without any thinking of that, just add every remaining nodes. So you added 4 here. So your merge list is that. So how can we know about that, and how can we solve this problem? So if any of empty and any of value, we are just simply add it. So that's a little bit not a tough, it's a easy to understand. What here actually do, I can make a another, I'll make another, I want to make another linked list by using this linked list. And let me just write the code, then you understand what's my duty. What I'm going to do, i'll I'll going to make a I'll make another linked list. Let's name it dummy. It's a new linked list, new list node. Let's say which contain starting from -1, which have the value y -1, and and d is a pointer which pointing this dummy initially. I'll made it this new linked list, very new linked list. And what I'm going to do, I'll just comparing both of them. Which one is smaller, I'll just add it into this dummy. So for doing this, first and foremost, I have to check it uh, whether my both of them are have the nodes or not. If have the nodes, I have to comparing both of them. If anyone doesn't have the nodes, I didn't compare both of them. I'll just add the remaining ones. So my what I'm going to check, my L1 not have null and L2 not equal to null. In that case, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do computation. I have to comparing both of them, which one is smaller. So if L1 val is smaller than my L2 val, in that case what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this L1 into. So how can we add? I'll use the pen, then you understand. Let's say here I make my D. This is my D, it's a dummy node, D -1. Now it's have the pointer. Now my -1 have the smaller or equal to, let's say if L1 is not smaller, what am I going to do? I'm just going to my D next pointing to this L2, and after pointing this to L2, I have to enhance my D to here, and my L1 pointer is pointing here, so I have to enhance my L1 to here. Now my L1 is pointing, my L2 is pointing to here, and my L1 is pointing currently here. So that's thing I have to do. So let's do this thing. If my L1 is smaller, so my D next actually pointing to L1 in that case. After that, I have to um, uh, I have to move my D to the L1, and I have to move my L1 too. So I move my L1 to the next. So that the things. As the part, if this is not going to move, my D next actually pointing the L2, and I have to move my D to L2, and I have to move my L2 by one step. So L2 next. So that's going to work it. And if any of null, so what I know, I have to add remaining ones. Let's say my L2 is null. My L2 is reaching to the null. In that case, what I'm going to do, until my L1 is not reaches to null, until my L1 is not reaches to null, what I'm going to do, I have to do the same thing. My D next actually pointing my L1, and I have to move my D to L1, and I have to enhance my L1 in every step. Yeah, and let's say that is one of the case. Let's assume my L L1 is null, but my L2 is not null. In that case, until my L2 is not null, what I'm going to do, I have to add it into the dummy node. So my D next is actually pointing to L2, add it, and my D is now pointing to L2, and I have to enhance my L2 by step 1. So that's it, guys. That's doing the job. And after that, when I'm reaches to the end of the both of the node, what's my duty? I have to return this dummy next. Why I'm returning dummy next? Because my dummy starting value contain -1, but I don't need to return this too because it's extra and it's inconvenient, so I'll return dummy next. So let's run this code, guys. And it's accepted. Let's submit this code, guys. And it's accepted. So if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. I resolve your doubt as soon as possible. Until then, keep grinding, guys, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you we'll meet in another one.